Good morning, my fellow quilters. I am so excited. We have so many new cutie quilters on the Cutie Quilters Facebook page. I just wanted to make this video for our newest quilters. I want to welcome you all. Welcome. We all have different machines. Those of us that have domestic machines, and I'm talking about machines that are not the big machines that Grace sells. They're wonderful machines, but those of us that have true domestic machines like Brother, Viking, Husqvarna, that we sewed on. And now we put them on this frame, this wonderful frame, the Cutie Frame, the Cutie tabletop hoop frame, and we're quilting, and we're not necessarily quilting fast like we would if we were on a high-speed straight stitch machine, but we're quilting. And so how we put the quilt on the frame matters. The tension is what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to go over this with you today. I'm going to put my sampler up, the one that I work on, my practice one. So this is your quilt sandwich, right? You baste it, however you baste it, spray based, pin based, thread based. Pin based is a little tricky on the frame because you have to take the pins out while you go, which might not be a problem for you. If it is, then just either spray based, thread based, or I use micro stitch basting gun, the little tiny tabs that don't bother the machines. Anyway, so this is what you do. You lay it on the top. You bring your machine up, and you lay it on the top. You put it through underneath your foot, and you lay it over to the place where you want to quilt. I don't know where that is. Let's say it's here. Okay, let's say I want to do this. So I've got it over the top, okay? Now, the idea is to have a little bit of tension in this. The amount of tension is you don't have wrinkles, you don't have puffs, it's flat. Okay, so what I do, this is how I do it, and you can take it for what it's worth. I have, the Cutie comes with 3 smooth clips for the back and 2 rigidity clips. They've got ridges, I call them rigidity clips. There are 2 long ones, and I've marked mine with red masking tape left and right, and I have marked where my furthest points to the right and to the left, so that I know, so I'm not banging it constantly against the side. Okay, you can do that too. Okay, so we'll put the rigidity clips to the side. We're going to deal with just the smoothie clips. So I've got 3 of these somewhere. I've got the 3rd one here somewhere. Anyway, so I take it now. The clips have to be, the Cutie logo has to be facing us. So you go to the furthest on the left, and you clamp that down. Okay? And then you take the next one, and it's butted up against the first one, edge to edge, down, and then you can look for the 3rd one. There's the other one. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's hiding under here. Okay. Where is it? Okay, there. Got it. Okay, you take your 3rd clip and do the same. Cutie frame, Cutie logo is facing us, and we put that right up against that one. Okay, so your top 3 clips are on here. Now, this is your quilt sandwich. You just kind of bring it up, make it tight, there's no wrinkles. Got it? Now, I'm going to put this on. This is the rigidity clip for the left. Now, when I do this, look at these clips, okay? This is tight. Tight, okay? When I put this on, these are going to pop off. See? Or pretty close to, they might pop off. Okay, if they don't, that's fine. See this? Bouncy, that's good. That's a good tension right there. And you check the bottom to make sure there's no wrinkles. Gotta look under there, it's tight. That's tight also, that's good. So now I take the other Rigidity Clip and I make sure this is tight also. And I have my Cutie logo facing, and I press down, and voila. Okay, it didn't pop off, so that's good. As long as it doesn't pop off. If it pops off, all you have to do, put it back on, and just make a little karate chop. Give it a little slack. Okay, right here. This is where I usually do the karate chop. Now this part is a little tight. So if it's a little tight, you can just press down and kind of give it a little bit of slack. But this is how tight it should be. No wrinkles, top or bottom. Check your bottom, underneath. Don't check your bottom. Check the quilt's bottom. Let's not get crazy here. Okay, so this is good. This is perfect, actually. Now, when I quilt on this, my stitching, if there's a problem, it's not the quilt. It's my tension on the machine. It's the thread ratio. A rule of thumb I use is whatever thread weight I have on the top, it has to be in the bobbin also. That on domestic machines, that's usually the problem. You have to have equal threads running. What else have I come up with? You know your machine. You know tension on your machine, so you work with that. But as far as the quilt goes, this is the proper tension for your Cutie Frame. I hope this helps you, and good luck. And if you have questions, just contact us. That's what we're here for. Let us all know. And one other thing you want to keep in mind, this is something we've all dealt with. These end caps, they come off. Make sure, if you have a big quilt, like this is not a big quilt, but if this went all the way over, I would close that, put my quilt over, and clamp it. When I clamp it, I make sure that it's down, in the proper position. Let's put it that way. That it's clamped down. You can use that to keep that down, because if that comes out, this bar will pop up and really cause problems. How do I know this? Don't ask. Anyway, I hope you have a great quilting day. And if you like this video, put a thumbs up and subscribe, blah, 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 all that. I don't sell anything. I don't have a business. I'm just the closet quilter, and I like to share information with my fellow quilters, and especially my cutie quilters, because we're all in this together. We're all new. This is very new for us domestic quilters to be able to quilt on a frame. So that's what we're here for. I hope you have a great quilting day, and thanks for watching The Closet Quilter.